This video is for brand new people to Airsoft. Now I admin sometimes for certain games, usually for brand new players to get them into the sport, and a lot of them don't know what a high cap is and they don't know how to use it. So this video is just for that purpose. Now, magazine, this is an M4 style magazine. Basically, it's very simple. There's a slider door on top and you dump your BBs inside. You can put about 400, 300, I guess 300 to 500 depending on the actual length of your magazine. You down here at the bottom there's a gear that you actually wind. So if you push one direction it won't wind, if you push it in the other direction you'll hear it winding. Now you'll notice that if I flip this over there's no BBs coming up to the top. That's because it has to be vertical. Basically the feeder has to be facing away from the ground in order for the actual winding system to work properly. So basically what I'll do is I'll slide this inside of my gun, here, wait for it to click, and then I'll start winding. You can do this beforehand as well. So as I'm winding you'll hear BBs start getting moved around, and after a little while of winding you will see that there is a white BB up here now. Now what it is there's a spring system down here that actually pushes the BBs up and feeds them into the gun. So as the BBs fly out the front of the gun, the BBs are continuously spooled up and pushed in. Now if you switch over to full automatic you're going to have to wind this about every 2 to 3 seconds because you're pushing out about 20 to 40 rounds in that period of time. If you're on semi-automatic you'll probably have to wind less than that. But you can continue winding for quite a bit of time. Now some people say you can overwind these things, but I say once you feel it tight, not 100% tight, but you don't hear it winding loosely anymore, you should be pretty good to go. Now some people use winding keys, but I won't get into that now. This is just their good old finger winding method. Now AK-47 mags might go the other direction, but the M4 mags typically go this direction. You can figure it out pretty simply once you get it in your gun. Now all you do is you pop this in, and as you're firing, like I said, just keep winding the bottom, and that's pretty much all a high cap is. Now the reason that there's called high cap is because of how many, it's high capacity, how many BBs it can hold. Now if you are, you think about it a little bit, if there's a high cap there's probably a mid cap and a low cap. You'd be right, but we'll go into those later. This is just the high cap. So if you have any other questions, you're brand new to the sport, you don't even know what an AEG is, or if this video helped you out in any way, I am more than happy to go ahead and break down the very simplest things in Airsoft to help you out. Thanks for watching, and I hope that you enjoy the sport.